from the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park. Major League Baseball on tap on this Thursday night. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Starting on the mound in this one, Jake Bennett. How about a scouting report on him? Just about to get underway. Yandy Diaz digs in now. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Four-seam fastball.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Changeup. Blow outside.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Take a look at the lineup. Well, this team has been winning a lot of games, and offense has been a huge part of that. Typically, you get good at bats top to bottom, Chris.
Well, this is a team that's hitting for a real high batting average, and we talk at times that hitting is contagious. Definitely seems to be the case. They've also got good approaches at the plate, and from top to bottom, hitters just aren't giving away at bats. And when you're doing that, it contributes to winning baseball. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Line to left. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores on the play. Johnny DeLuca up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Trying to get the Rays on the board. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. This to center field. Base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3. Run lead. Foul ball there. DeLuca at third. Williamson over at first, so 1 away.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Four-seam fastball. Blow outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. And first offering is fouled off.
Changeup. Low inside.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, safe, and it's 5-0.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Well struck left field. And it bangs off the monster. 1 run across. Walls around third. Throw is offline, and he scored. And they're pulling away up by 7. Now, man at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ryan Vilade. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Peyton Toley.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Circle change. Low outside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Low inside.
Got it. Out number 3. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox coming up. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Griffin Jax. What do you have on him? Leading off, Jarren Duran.
Number 16, Jarren Duran.
Out towards right center field, DeLuca on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, situational hitting isn't as common with all the slugging in today's game. But a team that shortens up, hits behind runners, and advances bases adds a lot of value. Pitchers can't afford to give them free base runners because this group knows how to capitalize.
Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Simpson going back, makes the catch up against the wall. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Red Sox go 1-2-3. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Back in Boston and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
No, that's a ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job. Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run.
Four-seam fastball.
Those last few inches through the zone.
And there's a strike on the outside
Four-seam
corner.
fastball. Middle inside.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to do.
And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Right through there for a strike. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Hunter Biggie, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And
Ball
that
1.
misses. Ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hit on the ground to the right side. Aranda steps on the bag, and there's 2 away.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red
That's
Sox.
a strike.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They continue to trail 7-0. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Ben Williamson.
Well, these Rays doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They've been delivering when it matters most, batting over .750 with runners in scoring position so far. It's been impressive to watch.
Tampa Bay, left fielder,
Four-seam fastball.
Gibson.
High outside.
Foul ball.
There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on, so the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
Cutter. High outside.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Circle change. Low
Here's the
inside.
pitch. Runner on the go. He swings and fouls 1 off.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Got him. That ends the frame. 1 left for Tampa, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here at Fenway Park, Joe stepping in for Boston. Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer.
That takes low for ball 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And foul ball. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. Joe stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Start of the 4th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. This one popped up. Abreu snags it on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 away now. So up next,
Curveball.
Junior Caminero.
Low middle.
Yep.
Four-seam
2 down,
fastball.
nobody on.
Middle
Top half of
inside.
inning number 4. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was
Four-seam
really
fastball.
tardy on that fastball.
Inside.
Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 0-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Righty reliever out of the pen, Hunter Biggie. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. High fly ball out to center field. Diaz under this one, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Popped up. Williamson under it. 2 down. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
The Bo Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Out to short. Walls throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Boston and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Rays really
Four-seam
impressing me
fastball.
with the quality of
Middle
their
inside.
bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the
Four-seam
game
fastball.
before he settles
High
in.
inside.
So I'd say mission accomplished.
Popped in the air, left field, and there's one down.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to
Four-seam
game,
fastball.
but it's a good sign
High
that a
middle.
lot of hard work's been paying off.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Ben
Four-seam
Williamson.
fastball.
Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Low inside.
On the ground to the left. They take the force out, and the inning is over. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Ball.
That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1. Story not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Here's a 2-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. DeLuca under it. And there's one down. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Diaz settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
That clips the corner. Two down, nobody on. Left field. And that'll do it. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 7-1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Nick Fortes will hit next.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hey.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swing and a miss.
Cutter.
As he was out front
inside.
that time. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Out number 2. So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now.
D-Ride.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. And they're on top 7-1. Bottom of the 6th. Still stepping in for Boston. Carlos Narvaez. On the ground to third. Caminero. Tosses across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 up, 2 down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And now the DH, Jarren Duran. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
High.
This one in the air, center field. Diaz under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox 1. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, Dan. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium-stitious.
Cutter. High inside.
Ball.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game. Just talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Slider. Middle inside.
2-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Middle inside.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Now, Jonathan Aranda. That's in there. 0-1.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here. And
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Gets him to chase after that one. In the air to left center, Simpson on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next,
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Masataka Yoshida.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. On the ground. And that's just foul.
That's
well,
a
he missed
ball.
badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the dirt. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 2nd out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ball.
The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 7-1. Back inside Fenway Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Johnny DeLuca getting ready to hit.
Slider. Middle outside.
Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Lifted in the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Slider. Middle inside.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Meyer to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Slider, low outside.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Low outside. Slider,
2 down, nobody
low
on.
outside.
And we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox 1. Pitching change here, Casey Legumina.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Williamson moving under this one, and there's one down. And there's a hit, and that's a 1-out single. Caleb Durbin, the next to hit.
Hard.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Jaron Duran.
Ball.
Narvaez off of first with 2 away. High fly ball right field. DeLuca on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox 1. Back here at Fenway, all set to start the 9th in this one. Nick Fortes.
Now pitching for
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Greg Weiser. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Middle inside.
That one fouled off.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1.
Sinker. Low middle.
Hit on the ground to short. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Circle
shortstop
change.
Taylor Wall.
Low inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
And that is in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball.
And it's 0-2.
High outside.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Yandy Diaz. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And it's fouled away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
0-2 now. Got him looking for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. It's the Rays 7 and the Red Sox 1. Back now at Fenway. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. And the sweeper misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Oh, the throw is over his head. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's Trevor Story now. 1 for 3. Base hit and a run in to score. In the air, left side. Simpson settles under this one. Makes the grab. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Casey Legumina gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Cole Sulser will take over here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Popped up. And just foul. Down the line, it's a base hit. Story around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt. Ow! And the game is over. Wow!
That's how you check a box to start your career, Boo. First MLB win in your first MLB start. Congratulations to him on a major milestone.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long